Storytellers Fellowship, and we were part of our fellowship award was a beautiful gift, including a gourd from Sister Dena. So thank you for describing even more parts of her wonderful legacy. We'll have to visit her. We are meeting in Atlanta in November as part of the Black Storytellers Festival, and the question, you're welcome to come and be a part of that. But the question I have, it has to do, I wish you the best as you matriculate through Indiana University and you try to unravel this idea of being colonized and going and taking this Euro construct of how we have a lens of the world being separate, based upon this Newtonian, Cartesian, things being separate. And trees are 200 million years old, the ones that are flowering. So yes, they carry knowledge. And the way forward, our dear friend, Tony K. Bambara, has a quote that says, the role of an artist, which is all of us and you, is to make revolution irresistible, which means transformation of us as a species. So the question is, how do you see using the work of Octavia Butler about Afrofuturism, about the banjo and the interplay of our species maturation?
How long y'all got? So yeah, that's, my brain is going so many places. I've been thinking a lot about the ways that we're telling stories, and actually when you brought up Octavia Butler, I was immediately brought back to my friend Jake's album, The New Faith, where he was, and other folks are in the same way, envisioning spaces that render, again, Blackness as dead and also American culture as dead, and creating these vessels and these sort of capsules where we can move forward and backward through time simultaneously to commune with our ancestors in our musical practices. And I see a lot of folks starting to lean into a number of African diasporic musical forms. Like I was saying with Dena, who's doing rap, and Jake's who's doing more in house music these days. But then also I'm seeing folks who are starting to incorporate banjo into go-go music and finding ways to mobilize the banjo to induce trance and to work with trance, as well as I'm thinking about the Chesapeake Conjure Society, who has been really starting to engage with some of those ideas of using these gourds, and we've actually been in some conversation about trying to work together about activating that into an active world building space. But essentially, by maintaining this knowledge and also by reclaiming this knowledge of that constructing materials, like what Dr. Dena said about using what was around, right? By having that knowledge is also thinking about the knowledge that I've been gaining. I've been gardening a lot this year, and I've been learning how to can, and I've been learning how to preserve food. I've been learning how to, though I'm not fully self-sustaining right now, that idea of creating a maroon, creating space and preparing for what might come in this contemporary moment, knowing that the United States might not be around forever as the empire ever is, and preparing for what's to come.